Happy Friday, everybody. It's Nate Powell from Ferocious Beard Company. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It's been a hell of a week. I'm just glad it's Friday. I don't know about y'all, but man, it's been a week that's just been busy, and I'm so glad it is Friday. I couldn't wait for it to get here. I was like, is it Friday yet? Come on, it's got to be Friday. It has to be Friday. And sure enough, today is Friday, so that means it's time for the Ferocious Free For All. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Let's see, Joshua Ricks was first. What's going on, Josh? Good to see you, my friend. Steve jumped in here as number 2, that metal guy, 1983. Okay, my mic is on, so that means you can hear me. Just double checked it. Beta, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing all right, man. Yeah, damn you, metal guy. You guys can duke it out over who is number 2 or not. Let me see. You both logged in as number 2 at 7:38. So I don't know who was here first, but it looks like according to StreamYard, Steven was here first. So that's prioritization. What's up there, Brian? Thank you so much for being here, man. It's good to see you, brother. Ryan's is here as well. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see, Aldemir Baldwin Beautiful is in the house. Bearded Bradas, what's up? Yes, exactly. Bearded Bradas. That's what we all are. Bearded Bradas. So hope you're doing all right, man. Who else jumped in here? Let's see. Russ Young is in the house. What's up, Russ? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing all right, man. Buffalo Todd just jumped in. What's up, Todd? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Jeff Rice is here. Awesome. What's going on, Jeff? Thank you so much for being here, man. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a nice week. Hope you had a nice week. And it's the weekend now, so that means hopefully we get time to kind of, relax a little bit, just kind of hang out and kind of process everything that's happened in the past week and figure out where we go from here. What's up there, Anthony? Bearded Ant 34 is in the house. What's up, my friend? How you doing, brother? Thank you so much for being here. Smash that like button, guys. Hit it like you mean it. Really appreciate your support, you guys. Absolutely. Yes, and Aldemir agrees. He agrees you got prioritized. Absolutely. Yeah, YouTube's good for that, right? Prioritization. Hey, Russ, Lenny, what's up, everybody? Man, you guys doing all right? So today I was in the middle of a create your own scent. And so let me step back for a second. So usually I'm pretty, like, if you come up to me and they're like, hey, Nate, got a question for you. If Barb comes up to me, if my kids come up to me, that's fine, normally. If you guys come up to me, normally it's totally fine. But the one time that I like to be, like, devoted to concentrating on scents is when I'm counting drops. And so I was in the middle of creating a create your own scent for somebody today. And so like I'm counting the drops, 1, 2, 3, and Barb asked me a question and I'm like, wait, stop. As it turns out, I had to go pick up one of my kids from school for an issue. So she's fine, but I just, I had to pick her up. And so I actually left that scent unfinished for about an hour and a half. And I hate doing that. I like to start and go to finish when it comes to create your owns. I mean, I do document all my drops I put in there. And so I was sure to document the number of drops I put in. But still, I just hate leaving it in a state of limbo. It's like I'm kind of like, when it comes to that kind of thing, I'm kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to create your owns. And so it's like the whole drive there, I'm like, oh, man, I didn't finish the scent. Oh, man. And I was working on a combination. It was an oil and, in this case, a balm. So it's like, the way I do things, right, is I always triple the amount in the balm or the butter that I put in my oils. So, I just document how many drops I put in the oils and I times 3, and that's what goes into the butter. Or the butter or the balm. So it's like I was able to finish it like an hour and a half later, but it's like, I hate leaving things in limbo. It's like the one thing I like to do when it comes to starting a project, which it really is to start it and then finish it. And, well, I just had to finish it later. Luckily, I did get it done, and it actually shipped tonight, which I'm psyched about. This was a scent. Let me just tell you the scent profile, guys. This scent was amazing. Hold on, let me bring up the spreadsheet real quick. Tell me what you think this scent would be, just to try to imagine it. You know how we do like collaboration corner. So let's see, create your own, and this scent was called Good Morning. And the profile is coffee, Cuban tobacco, dark chocolate, and fireplace embers. Talk about like a rich scent. So I had put the coffee in, I put the Cuban tobacco in, and I had started putting the dark chocolate in. So that's when I got the call to go pick up my daughter. And so at the time when I left it, it was coffee, Cuban tobacco, and half of dark chocolate. So when I got back, I looked at my spreadsheet, of course, and I was like, okay, let me continue from there. So I finished the dark chocolate, and I added fireplace embers to it. Just a little bit of fireplace embers, because they wanted it ferociously strong. So I went heavy on the coffee, went heavy on the Cuban tobacco, and I went heavy on the dark chocolate. But I did not go that heavy on the fireplace embers because, Fetish, that has fireplace embers in it. It would have overtaken, I think, the scent. But boy, that both, not only the oil, because you can't really smell when it's in the bottle as much as you can do it. Like you can smell it in a balm or a butter. Holy moly, that smelled amazing. And I'm halfway tempted to ask this customer if they mind if I release that scent, because it was good. It was really nice. But I will let you know what she says. It was a female that ordered it, actually. I wonder if she either ordered it for herself or her hair, or maybe she ordered it for a boyfriend or a husband, or who knows who, but maybe I don't know who. But anyway, always glad to get orders like that. It's definitely fun to create custom scents. It's such a break from the standard oils I make. And I've actually got 2 more custom scents to make this weekend that came in over the week. So let's see here. Yes, Russ Young, my shipping label was printed today. Yes, not only was it printed, I'm not like some companies that print labels in advance. When your label's printed, that means it's going out that night in that mail. So especially like I have to get to the post office by 6 p.m. So if you see your label's been printed like at no later than, say, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and you get that message that it's been printed, then you can rest assured it is headed to the post office shortly after that. So your order did go out. Your oil, and let me remember, your oil and your butter, I think was what it was, went out. So that's at the post office now. I got there at 6:04 p.m., but I think there's a little bit of wiggle room there because they say that pickup is at 6. But I mean, I'm pretty sure based on my observations that it probably started its movement tonight. So should be there pretty soon, Russ, and I can't wait for you to get that, man. So Bearded Votto says it best. What's up, Votto? Smash that like button like it owes you money. So appreciate you doing that, my friends. Michael Zarati's in the house. What's up? Hey, brother. Vladimir and Hershey. Yes, sounds great. Votto is chilling. Votto, let's see. That must smell amazing. Yeah. Oh, man, it sure did, Todd. I can't tell you how it's such a departure from my typical scents that I make. And it smelled amazing. I'm not to say that my scents, I mean, I think people like my scents, but when I do something so different from my normal scents, I really get I don't know the exact word for it, but it just makes me feel happy to do something. And I can almost envision, like, when they receive it, what they're going to think about that smell, because it smelled so rich. I was like, wow. Smack that like button and keep your pimp hand strong. Yeah, Michael, you tell him, brother. Yeah, that's right, man. Joshua says, hope all is well, brother Nate. Joshua, things are good, man. Things are really good. I cannot complain. Obviously I've been watching the news, going over there, watching what's happening in Afghanistan. I'm just, just disgusted, man. But, I want to keep it light tonight. I'm just, I pray for the American soldiers over there as well as the foreign soldiers, and I pray for the Afghanis, man, that have to live through this, and the people that helped us all this time. And I hope we can figure out a way, hope our military personnel on the ground locally can figure out a way to help as much as possible. But boy, Buffalo Todd says my orders always come quick. Well, thank you, Todd. It's weird. I figure it's kind of like I've noticed lately that in some cases, especially when they are the scents that are like create your owns, they do take a little longer. I'm trying to get that to be an improved state, improved status. But yeah, I mean, generally, if it's things that I normally have, I have found, honestly, you remember that topic a couple of weeks ago? Is it better to is it better? Is a product better if it's pre-made or if it's made on demand? From a from a creator's point of view, I love to be able to create things in advance that I know are going to move fairly quickly, and that way, when you place an order, I can just grab it off the shelf and then pack it in bubbles, send it off your way, and then you get it 2 to 3 days later. I love when that happens. For when it's something that I need to create, it does take a little longer because obviously I haven't created yet. I don't have anything, just like I can't read your mind, so I don't know necessarily what you're going to order. But that's okay. I mean, I'm also looking at like the Collaboration Corner sense. What I think I may do is make 1 or 2 to have on hand ready to go. Because honestly, usually with the Collaboration Corner sense, it is usually only 1 or 2 or 3 maybe, unless for something catches fire and goes and spreads out throughout the community. Usually the Collaboration Corner scents don't sell that much, but they're just fun to make, and they let me get connected to you guys much better, and I just enjoy it. So for me, that's what the payoff really is talking to you about that. That means it's hot off the press and straight to Russ. Yes, it literally was. It was hot off the press because it was made, the butter was made today, and it is hot off the press, cooled, and then sealed, and then brought to the post office. Yes, absolutely. Right, let's see, what is going on? Trying to catch up on the comments here. The Rex Reviews, it's Nate. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Thank you so much for being here. Have you guys checked out, I gotta find where my finger is, the Rex Reviews YouTube channel? Go check it out if you don't mind. I love his style. It is just really fascinating and different and cool. So go check out the Rex Reviews on YouTube once we've commenced for the evening. So far I have not been disappointed. Jeff, it is my intention not to ever disappoint you. But if I do, it can happen sometimes. Sometimes we all get disappointed. Let me know, and I'm happy to refund you for your disappointment or swap out a product. You know, Ferocious is all about your customer service. So if you do not, for some reason, like the scent or something came out wrong, let me know. Let's see. Aldemir says, all this time is men trying to give Nate a manly sense, and here comes a lady and took Nate by storm. Yes, absolutely, man. That tell you what, man, that coffee, Cuban tobacco, dark chocolate, and the fireplace embers. It's nice, man. Plus, I am going to write her because it took me a little longer to get that to her than I wanted. So I will say, hey, what do you think about if we put this on the site? I wonder if she'd be okay with that. She probably would. Cannot wait for midnight roasted oil butter. Smells awesome. Yes, Jeff, I can't wait for that, man. In fact, let me check something. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm taking a look. Zachary Dietz is in the house. What's up, Zachary, over on Facebook? What's up, my friend? Thank you so much for being here, brother. And then I think I saw Tiki in the house, too. What's up, man? Woo, big fat icons. What's up, Tiki? Hope you're doing all right, man. Is that the peach? That's the peach. Yeah. Yes. Rex is a hoot, someone said. Absolutely. All right, let's go to, this is the website here. Now, here's one thing I did this week. I wanted to make the website more, I want the color scheme to be more like along what our packaging is. So I thought, well, why don't we do a black background and lighter letters instead of a white background? So I did that this weekend, and that's when I learned that all my images were not transparent. So, like, for example, you see this? All my images had a white background. So what I did for at least some of them is, like, here's an example. Let's see, Shop Ferocious. If I go to beard combs, I swapped out these images by creating a transparent background on the images. So now that way they just kind of look like they're sitting in space instead of sitting on a white background. Which, by the way, you guys, we still have these peachwood combs, which I still really enjoy the feel of those. But those are $12.99 each. And one of the deals I set up, if you go to the main page, is you scroll down. Where is it? it is. Where are those deals? Here they are. They're after you get past the bombs. If you spend $25, you can use code FREECOMB and get yourself a free comb, a free Peachwood comb. And so, you know, if you spend, let's say you get a combo or something. Well, if you want a comb at no extra charge, just click on this link. That'll bring you to the comb. Add it to your cart. And let me see. Let's see how this, I'm going to show you how this works. Let me grab, let's say, fetish, because that's always a favorite. I'm going to add a butter to that. So that'll bring it over 25. Add to cart. Okay, $47.97. Because those oils are just $14.99 now. So I'll hit checkout. And then, oh, look at that. Dagan's code defaults in mine for some reason. So let me take that out. That's BGG15. But if I put in free comb, see what happened there? The comb became free. It took $12.99 off of that. So you're going to get a butter and an oil and a comb for $34.98. So that's not a bad deal. So I wanted to make sure that I'm able to offer you these deals as I can. Vado says, let's see. If your images are not transparent, are they lying to you? Yeah, I want full. I told you guys I want full transparency at Ferocious, right? So yeah, we're trying to be transparent. Let's see. That looks good, Nate. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, the white, the white is clean, but I figured why not try something more along the lines of what my I mean, after all, I've got the bubbles, the bubble packaging that's black. I've got the black labels for a lot of the things. So why not do black? Right. Wait a minute. Who else joined here? Let's see. Irish and Bearded's in the house. What's up, Irish and Bearded? Thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate you. We were just hanging out on a Friday night and just what else? What else is going on? You tell me what you guys are up to. Jason Folks just jumped in a little bit ago. Thank you, Jason, for being here. Well. What's going on up in here, brothers? All is well, man. It's Friday. Let's see. Tiki, did I know the peach was a backside? Well, yes, of course I did, Tiki. But you know, I try to keep it clean, my brother. But I did. Absolutely. Oh, man. So Lenny says, you're a sexy beast, Russ. Michael says, wow, that looks awesome, mate. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's see. Daniel said he's remodeling the new house. Daniel, the Bearded Apprentice, just want to say hello. Hey, man, I may be reaching out to you because I got some questions about my house. I need to know if a particular wall can come down or not. And so maybe what I'll do is I'll get with you on like a video chat or something, and I'll show you like where my kitchen is. I'm just curious what we can knock down and make it an open space or not without destroying the house. So let's see. T said, what's up, D? Dropping a view is always good. So if I miss you, I'm sorry. I'm just looking through here. Let's see. Michael says, it's so much better without the white squares behind the products. So that being the case, one problem I need to resolve, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, frankly, is I'll show you my butters. So when I took these pictures, you see, the problem is, it doesn't, I mean, it looks okay, right? But the problem really is that they're not exactly aligned with each other. So like, you see how like, when I run the mouse over Barbershop, the blue one, see what happens? Look at the shape. The shape of it changes because it's a different angle. So I need to fix that. That's my next project. And not only that, but those caps, they're like so reflective that they pick up like every light. So sometimes you'll get like a picture of me in there. So I'm trying to avoid that too. So that's like my next challenge. But I know, first world problems. I got to figure out how to get that done. But that's really what I'm trying to do is kind of like fix that if I can. So let's see. It all pops out better with a black background. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Speaking of popping, guys, you guys know I've been talking about this stuff, right? My little Ferocious Magic Mist, the instant moisture, adds instant moisture. It's basically a beard conditioner, a leave-in conditioner. Well, let me show you. This is a sneak preview. It may not show up so well in the pictures, but it's my first time using a holographic image. And so this image it may not really show that well, but it's kind of, well, forget that middle part. You can't really tell. You can't really tell on this, but it's supposed to kind of be like a holographic image. So once those labels come in, they'll be going onto this bottle. These are the 8-ounce Magic Mists, and so that is going to have a holographic image on this. The 3.4-ounce bottles, which is this one here, they're going to have these white labels on it because it just wasn't like, for me, these are kind of more of like the ones that, yes, they're going to be on sale, but they are going to be less expensive. And not only that, but I learned something with these guys. So the directions on this are to basically spray. It says here, instructions: shake well, spray onto dry or damp beard or hair, comb or brush. Do not spray into eyes. Sounds simple enough. But I noticed that not so much on these bottles. These bottles spray okay. They're not perfect, don't get me wrong. I want to find a better sprayer. They're not perfect, but they're decent enough. However, this one, like, I found if I take this spray and spray it onto my hand, you see the pattern? It's like a pattern that goes around. So what I would recommend is if you get the smaller one, oh, am I focused? Ooh, I gotta readjust my focus. Now my hand's got all this stuff on it. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So what I would say is if you get the smaller bottle, spray it into your hand, go like that, and then put it into your beard. Don't spray it right onto your beard with a smaller one. And I'll put instructions on that about that because they just kind of spray wide. And I would hate for you to get it in your eye or something. But look at this. No greasiness. It's literally not greasy at all. It's really cool. I love it. I can't wait for you guys to try it. Want and need. Let's see, Nate, your beard's looking nice and tidy. Thank you very much, my brother. I got a haircut since the last time we were on, except for Collaboration Corner. I got a haircut and I got a beard trim. So I asked the lady there to keep the length, but then as we get further back, cut up, like cut, the top. And so it shapes along my jawline. So that's what I wanted to do, and that's what ended up happening. And I think it looks much better in my opinion. I mean, I did like it before, but it just, I just decided to do that for a change. After 4 years of growing a beard. So I guess I was due for a change. They just kind of float there and look great, actually. Thank you. Michael says, won't the black background make the product disappear? So let's see. Let's go to, like, for example, the boar bristle brush. You see how it just kind of sits there in space, kind of like that's what it looks like. And if I click on it, it just looks like that. So it's not like it's, let me see, make the product disappear. So all of the bottles generally have some kind of color on it, whether it's like, well, there's a green one. You're not going to be able to see that. Here's the old Sublime. That's the old Sublime. So that's what you kind of see. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, check it out here. Too bad you didn't film the beard trim. You would have enjoyed watching that. I know, right? I tell you what, though. I will probably go back. Yeah, the brush is brown, but the jars are black. Yes, that's true. So, do I have an image? Let me see if I have an image I can show you while I'm just trying to bring this up. I might have deleted it, but I can... Oh, I know what I could do. So, let's see. While we're talking here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Shopify on my phone. I'm going to go to... let me pick Savage. And I'm going to add an image because I know I have an image of something. Go here. Recently added. I think this is one done. Okay, it's uploading now. So let me see if I can get that up there. Oh, Jason says he dates you, but but his wife might disagree. Yes. So anyway, Tiki, you mentioned, too bad you didn't film the beard trim. I would have enjoyed watching that. So what I will do is the next time I go, I will ask her if it's okay if I do that. I'm sure she'll be okay with that, especially because last time I went, I was like, I have my own beard oil, and I do a stream. Well, at that time it was every day, but I think she'll be okay with that, at least for some of it. But yeah, it would be some really good, interesting. An interesting thing to put on there. Savage. All right, now that Savage has been uploaded, let's see if I can go there real quick. Savage, that's the butter. All right, let me click on Savage. Okay. So let me share the screen again. So this is what it would look like if it was black. So it would look kind of like that. So yeah, you do see the container, especially because it's shiny, but here's what it would look like beforehand, and here's essentially kind of like what it would look like, just cleaned up. It would look like cleaned up a bit, so you can still see it. Does that make sense? Let's see. Wait a minute, Michael, you said it's nice to see 17 of us here tonight. Yeah, absolutely. We got 15, 16 right now. I really want to see Nate get 30 to 40 at some point. We need to always invite some new names to join us. Nate deserves it. Michael, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, if you guys can get a gang of people in here, I'd love it, man. That would be awesome. It would definitely probably change the dynamic a little bit, but it would be really cool to keep growing and do what we do. So let's see. I would agree. Really like to see 2,000 subs and 100 twice a week. That's the funny thing. I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, okay, I think at the moment there are... Oh, what is there? Let me see. View on YouTube and go to my channel. Whoop, I hear myself. If I go to the channel, my channel, and... So, okay, there's 324 subscribers. And I expect or suspect that most of those subscribers, they click on it to maybe watch a particular video, they liked it, and they want to remember that video. So that's why they maybe subscribe. Other people subscribe because they want to see future content. So maybe that's what it is. But for all the people that subscribe, there's only a small percentage that actually go to the channel to watch a live. But either way, though, I appreciate the enthusiasm, both of you guys, and all of you, really. Let's see. Mike, I think we could have a special date where we all try to make it, including anybody that's ever watched Nate, like an extra special reason to show up. Oh, Tiki, that would be awesome, man. Totally awesome. In fact, I remember, was it last year, there was one of those kind of things where people got together, and for some reason, one particular week, I got a lot of extra sales that I was not expecting, and I was like, wow, there's got to be something behind it. And I suspect it was something like that, because a couple of people commented, hey, did you get any extra sales this week? And I really thought that was cool. So Russ says, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, absolutely. The black background does work well. Yeah, you just got to be careful. Now, one thing I noticed, so because I had the black background and the white lettering, when I looked at the reviews still had white lettering in it, so you couldn't read it. So I had to change the color of that to a gray. So here's what it looks like, the reviews. For example, this guy, David Mudge, Ferocious out here killing it, man. Love this stuff and smells great. That was for, it was for Savage. And see, I had to make it gray, because if you make this black, then that means the colors up here are also black. And I couldn't figure out a way to change the colors in only the reviews, but not the rest of the page. So it's kind of a look in progress, or work in progress. It's like black BMW with black leather interior. There you go. Like what you're thinking about, man. BM deal, or black Escalade, or black Chevy Tahoe Ferocious Beast, something like that. Yes, I get what you're saying, man. Bearded Votto, you weren't wrong about Lone Wolf Bro. Is probably my favorite scent as of right now. Votto, oh, cool, thank you, man. Let's see. We should all pick a day to post a review about Nate's products too. Just a bonanza. You guys are. Oh, I always love watching your reviews on Ferocious products. Definitely, really do. There you go, Ferocious Tahoe. Yeah, or Black Cadillac, Nate. Yeah, see, like, you know what? I'm gonna say something about Cadillacs. I hate to say it's an American-made vehicle, but to me, Cadillacs, to me personally, they look like toys to me. I know that they're good vehicles. I know that they are an upscale Chevy. Because my channel's freaking out. There's a little circle spinning. Yeah, they look kind of like, I don't know. They look like toys, like Transformers or something. You know what I mean? Vado says I mixed Lone Wolf with Texas Night Butter. Oh wow. Nate is doing the mannequin challenge. Did it freeze? Did my image freeze? Because on my screen it went black and I saw a circle spinning in the middle. That's what I saw. So tonight, guys, it's Gatorade Zero tonight. Nothing too crazy tonight. But I did have a Dos Equis earlier. I just wanted to keep it straight for the show. Haven't tried Texas Night yet, Aldemir. Texas Night, that's a scent that we brought back, but then it didn't sell again, so I took it off the site. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Reach out to me, and I'll put back up on the site. But I also went through and I streamlined some of the scents that haven't sold in over a month on the collaboration corner too. So at the moment, let's see how many scents are up there now. I'll tell you about one thing in a second, but 4, 8, 12. There's actually 11 scents plus Drama Queen up there on the site right now. So this is from new to old. So from old to new, these are the ones that have sold in the last month. The oldest one is Dirt Road Therapy. That sold within the last month. Barber's Retreat sold within the last month. Backwood Chew, Northwoods, Wild West, South Shore, Invigorated, Smoking Back Room, and then Cherry Seas, Midnight Roasted, Dream Bomb. But I plugged Drama Queen into here just because it was an easy template to work with. So Drama Queen is actually kind of one of those scents that all the drama recently I was like, you know what? Here. When you've had enough, buy a bottle of Drama Queen and move on. So that's what this scent is all about. It was started out as kind of a joke, but it actually came out really good. That's Lavender and Fireplace Ember. So if you're interested, that'll probably be up for another month or so. Unless we get some sales on this one, then we'll extend it out. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting scent. And of course, it's available in an oil, a balm, or a butter. But I just wanted to go to this page because I wanted to count how many collaboration corner scents are up at the moment. Let me see. I will be making Beta's Headless Horseman and Spiked Berry will be going up there too shortly. That is not up there yet, but that will be up there soon. All right, let's see. That was Andrew's collab. Yes, it was. Absolutely. And it was a great scent. The thing is, like, with all these scents that are great, it really just, it's better to not keep them up for so long just because they just, if they're not selling, they're just taking up space and they are, what's the word? People are getting overwhelmed when they see too many scents up there. So if it's selling, it's going to stay up there. If it's not selling, we can always bring it back if we want to, but we can always bring it back as a special release. But, for those that are not selling, it just makes sense to just kind of keep it clean. So just like our beards, keep it clean. So Russ says he has the Northwoods oil. Yes. Yeah, that's a great scent. Okay, so I did freeze up for a bit. Okay. Yeah, something weird's happening. I'm not really sure what. Big Duke's in the house. What's up, brother? Nate Beard Trim looks fresh, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much. It's really the first time I've trimmed it, like styled it, I guess you could say, because usually when I trim it, it's like the same length. But I thought it was time to kind of give it a little bit of a style. And I'm going to try growing the top of my hair out a little bit too. I know I don't have that much up there, but she faded it, which I thought was nice, because I can't really fade my hair anymore. I used to be able to fade it back when I was experiencing that when I was in the Air Force. But I think it's going to pretty much look like how I had it in the Air Force, just a different color. And of course the beard that's shaped. So, hey, I see Big Man Bearded is here. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for being here, man. It is 8:36 and Dagan's in the house. What's up, Dagan? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. It is 8:37 right now. And it's, let's see, it's the 27th. So just 1, 2, 3, 4 more days before the August giveaway will be over for the mobile app. So if you haven't purchased anything on the mobile app yet, and you would like to be included in the potential giveaway, you will be able to do so by placing an order using the mobile app. And then every single order is eligible. And next Friday will be the first Friday in September, which means I will do a $50 gift card giveaway for those of you that have purchased something through the app. Mullet time. Oh, man, bite your tongue, brother. I don't really care for mullets on me. In fact, I can't remember the last time I had a mullet. I don't think I really probably ever did. But imagine that. Imagine having a mullet the same size as your beard. So like if you had a side profile, you'd just basically be like the same. I know, Tiki, you were talking before about like someone having like the proportion of your beard being the same length here. But what about the side profile? Do you guys know of anybody that has a side profile picture of their beard being the same length as their mullet? That would be an interesting picture, I think. That would be interesting to have a giveaway if somebody had a haircut like that. Yeah, I'm going hippie. Nate's going hippie on us. Hey, man, love and respect all. That's I don't care, who you are, what makes you you. As long as you're a good person, that's what I care about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if that means I'm a hippie, but of course no drugs like hippies, but maybe a beard. But see, hippies though, do hippies generally put beard oil in their beard? I don't know. I'm not sure if they do or not. Russ says, I enjoy hanging out with all my buddies. Yes, sir. Me too, man. Can send your mullet pic to Tyson Mullet Competition. I would seriously, guys, let's get that going. I'm going to get that going with, I know he has a mullet competition going, but I want to have I'm going to jot that down because, hold on, let me go to the notes here. So the picture must be of the side profile, and beard and mullet must be approximate same length. If people can send me pictures like that, once I get it going, I'll put it up on Instagram. And if people can submit either that or Facebook, I'm not sure, one of those two, but I will let you guys know. And then if we have a giveaway for, maybe we'll do some voting. Either we'll do some voting or we'll make it random, one of those two, but we'll figure something out. But that would be really fun, I think, to do and different. So, oh, Soisana's in the house. What's up, Soisana? I'm late. You were sleeping. So, man, I'm glad you have the app, man, because I just had to send out an alert at 7:57 p.m. Hey, we're going live, just to make sure I wake you guys up. Want to make sure you guys are okay and all checked in and all that stuff. So, yes, glad you're here, brother. And we haven't even done a giveaway yet, so you're just in time for the good stuff. We got 21 people in the house. We got 20 here on YouTube, 1 on Facebook. So, guys, this will be releasing imminently. I'm just waiting for my labels to show up. That's going to be that Ferocious Magic Mist. As soon as the labels show up, I will go ahead and publish it onto the site. These will also be available, the smaller 3.4 ounce too. Aldemir says he's out of the competition. Come on. What's your price, Aldemir? What does the gift card have to be to to put you in there. Of course, I don't know that you could grow it. Well, you might not be able to grow it or grow it in time, one of the two. But you bring up a good point, though. I don't know how many people, there's a lot of bald people in the bearded community. Hey, Cindy, what's up? Glad to see you here. We're just hanging out and appreciate you being here. I understand. Oh, Siri just said she doesn't understand. She must have thought I said Siri. Even Siri doesn't understand. So, Big Man Bearded says, and a great statement, true statement. Guys, say a prayer for Gary at Chesapeake. Yeah, so Gary, from what I saw on, there's a GoFundMe for Gary over at Chesapeake. It's on, I think Ken is running it, I believe. And essentially, Gary was switching jobs, and in between the switching jobs, contracted COVID and is in the hospital. And so there is a GoFundMe set up. Go check out Ken's Instagram for details on that, and you'll be able to, donate if you'd like to Gary and his family. I believe I'll just go to their site. I don't know that much more about those details other than that, but yeah, he's definitely in my thoughts and prayers. Tiki says he'll see if he can invite more people. Awesome. Michael Zarati says, ooh, listening while I got all cleaned up. It's really awesome to use Ferocious Clean Citrus Wash while listening to the guy who made it. Oh, I'm glad you like that. Yeah, that Clean Citrus Wash is one of my favorite washes. Let's see. You should see the fans at Lamb of God concert. Beards and hair everywhere. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, Russ, I think that's what it is. I believe I saw that COVID with pneumonia on the page. That's awful, man. So, thoughts and prayers are with Gary at Chesapeake. So, okay, well, anyway, why don't we do this? It is 8:43. We got 17 people in the house. So I think it's time for a giveaway over here at Ferocious. And so let's get that started, guys. All right, so currently we have 18 people, which is awesome because the board is set up for 9. So when you see the word go, I want you to type one number between 1 and 9. So are we ready? Okay, get ready. Get set and go. All right, let's see those numbers start to come in, and I'll try to catch up on some stuff. Let's see, Michael says, hey guys, Tyson from Copper John sent out a letter today. We were extremely close to losing our brother. Whoa. We were extremely close to losing our brother last Friday. His doctors told Tyson to get his stuff together because his organs failing. Holy moly, Michael. That's awful. I have not seen that yet, but holy Christ. Wow. What is he doing now? Is he okay? I got to check on that after, obviously, but I didn't see that, man. Wow. John is home after hospital ICU stay from COVID as well. Boy. Thank you, Jeff, for that update, man. Well, obviously, thoughts and prayers are with Tyson, man. Holy moly. All right, I see the numbers coming in. So let's put the countdown clock on. All right, everybody stop. And let me type that in here. Okay, Michael says he's at home now. Meant to say gather his children and family. Okay. I thought you were saying to gather your, gather everything, like all that stuff, man. But either way, that sounded like he was in deep woods, man. But it sounds like he's pulling through. So thank God for that, brother. Wow. All right, listen, let's figure out who won this giveaway. So this is going to be for a $25 gift card to Ferocious. And I'm going to include in that giveaway, when you place your order after, I'm going to include a bottle of the Magic Mist because I want to get your opinion on it. So this is for the $25 gift card and Magic Mist. So when you get it, you will literally be the first person other than me and Bearded Mike Watson. He has one too, which I gave to him when he came into town. So you'll be like the third person ever to try one. So we've got, let's bring the board up here. Okay. Share. Oh, I got to share a different screen. I got to share the wheel. Okay, well, we had 18, but we got 16 now, so hopefully you entered. Here we go, guys. Okay, it was number 2. Number 2 was the winner. Number 2. So that is Lenny, Big Beast, Bearded Beast Dad. So congratulations, Lenny. I'm going to send you a $25 gift card, and I'm going to place a note in there to include a bottle of this. So you will be the first person other than Bearded Mike Watson and myself to try the Ferocious Magic Mist. And I'd really love to get your feedback on that. Remember, though, when you spray it, where'd that bottle go? Here it goes. When you spray it, don't spray it in your beard with these little bottles. Spray it into your hand and then put it in your beard. Please, because I don't want you to get it in your eyes. But it smells like pretty much nothing. It's a neutral smell. That's what it smells like. So congratulations, Lenny. Okay, there we go. And let me highlight that so it's nice and yellow, so I'll make sure that I see it and send it off to you tonight. So congratulations to you, sir, and thanks to everybody else for participating in the giveaway. Tyson was in the hospital too. He is back home. Good. Yeah, and man, I'll tell you what, that's the thing, guys. You just never know when your number is up. You know what I mean? Like, don't take things for granted. I try not to take things for granted. Now, sometimes I slow down a bit and I'm like, well, I'll do that tomorrow. Shit, man, there may not be a tomorrow sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's things like this that remind us that we need to live as if today is our last day sometimes, because you just never know what's going to happen, right? And, if there's something you really want to do, there's something you really want to say to somebody, there's a goal you have, knock it out, start doing it, because you don't know if you're going to get a chance to ever finish it. And I hope you do. I hope you guys all live to be 150. I hope I live to be 150. After that, maybe not, but 150, I could do that. I'd be pretty wrinkled, but 150 would be okay with me. But if there's something that's meaningful to you that you really want to do, try not to wait too long on some things, because things can happen. Yeah, that wheel really likes 2. You're right, it does, man. Maybe next time we'll clear out the 2 and we'll add an extra number. We'll see what happens. So let's see. Yeah, everyone's congratulating Lenny. Good deal. Well done, Lenny. Congratulations. Lenny, my dude. Yes, awesome. Great dude. Phew. Beto made a hot video. Nate, that is deep. Yeah, man, sometimes it's Rosardi says, I just want most people to take COVID as serious business. We need to think about our neighbors, our own families. We can do this. Michael, I agree with you, man. And now I agree with you, but here's the other thing. I walk into Home Depot, I'm vaccinated, and yet my inclination is to not wear a mask because I've been wearing a mask for so long. And don't worry, guys, it's not going to stay political. Promise you. But I guess my point is, you're right. I should be wearing a mask. I should be helping people with this COVID. Even though I've done my part, at least I thought I did by getting a vaccine, I should continue to wear a mask when I do these things. You're absolutely right. But let's see. I'll probably be dead by 40 with this life. Man, I'm 50, and sometimes I feel like I'm 50. Sometimes I wake up and I feel like I'm like up here. I feel like, man, I wanted to be a cop a couple of years ago. If I could get back into the Air Force and I could take my family with me, I would do that just because it was a great time. But I know I'd never get. They'd be like, "Are you kidding me, Nate? You can't do that." You know what I mean? But Russ says, "Shut up! You will not die at 40." Yeah, no, come on. That's the wrong attitude to take. You will be fine. Zarati, my wife and I had the Rona in October. It's no joke. You barely had a symptom. My wife was down 5 weeks with pneumonia. Still uses inhaler. May have to forever. Yeah, no, you're right, man. And that's the thing. Like, you never know how it's going to affect one person over another. But when you start to think about, if you haven't had it, and I've never had COVID, and I start to imagine not being able to breathe, that is scary. That's definitely scary. You know, let's see, Vado says, I don't like wearing a mask, but if my employer or store owner says I have to, I'm cool with that. Well, you know, that's funny. Like, so Barb and I went out to Target this morning after we dropped the kids off, and I was like, hey, you know what? Do you feel like going to Dunkin' Donuts? Because, you know me, Dunkin' Donuts. So I went to Dunkin' Donuts, and we get there. We start to walk in. There's a sign on the door. Please wear a mask when you're in the store. So we're like, okay. So we put our masks on. And, like, okay, there was 4 employees in there, only one of which was wearing a mask. The other 3 weren't, and about half the customers were. And I'm like, that's so weird. Like, why are they're asking us to wear masks, and yet they're not wearing masks. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Bato says, I do not like wearing... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I just read that. You feel no older than 87 and a half. You work too much, right, Jason? I hear you, brother. We won't get political here, but I just wish that public health on a world stage and national shouldn't have to go. Yeah, no, you're absolutely. Too many serious stories. Almost everything's being touched now. Everything is being touched now. Be smart. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's become so political that, like, you feel, some people feel like if I wear a mask, then I'm liberal. If I don't wear a mask, I'm conservative. That's not the case at all, but we've come to a point in this country where that's, I think, where people are drawing lines in the sand based on, as if that is a R or D sign, either R for not wearing one or D for wearing one. You know, really, it's too bad. Israel discovers a promising vaccination that's sending patient back home within 5 days. Actually, it's been around since the 70s. I'll look up what's the name of it. It was on the 700 Club program. Okay, interesting. I'd be interested to see that. Todd says, because I'm on chemo, I should wear a mask way often than I do. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know what you mean, man, and I agree with you. I should wear a mask way often than I do. But I felt like, well, once I get the vaccine, all right, I'm free. But then that Delta came around. Joshua says, how do I like that beard trim? This beard trim? I love it, and love it. I really do. I think it's because here's why. Because it's so different looking than my old look. Like before, it was down here too, the same length. And while I liked that look, you know, I thought it was nice to have a change. So, Russ says, right, it's stupid. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's stupid to politicize it. And because it's not a political thing. That's what I think. Joshua says, it fits you well, Nate. Thank you. I know, like, I could have went shorter, but I mean, I didn't want to trim the front just because it took so long to grow it. I wanted to keep growing it, right? So I figured, Bearded Joey Hookem. What's up, Bearded Joey? It is not for sale yet. I'm waiting for my 8-ounce labels to come in. They're going to be holographic labels, and I'll show you guys one more time what they're going to kind of look like. This, but holographic. There we go. Magic Mist leave-in conditioner and instant moisturizer for beard and hair. See those instructions? Shake well, spray onto dry or damp beard or hair, comb or brush. Do not spray into eyes. And then the ingredients are on the side here. I'll let you guys take a look. Is that working? Where'd it go? Oh, I know what happened. Oh, it's not going to let me because of the screen. So maybe I can do that. There we go. Those are the ingredients in it. So I'll keep that up on the screen for a second so you guys can kind of see what the instructions are. This is something I do not make, by the way, guys. I'm just, I like the product, and so I decided I would put it on the site. But I tried it out myself, and I really liked it. Oh, Jason's out. He's early morning tomorrow, and the heat's going to be up there. Y'all be good. Appreciate you, brothers. All right, Jason, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Have a great evening. Let's see. Vado says, funny how they call one party a sheep, but in reality they both are just different herd. Yeah, absolutely. So Joey, once the labels come in for this, my thought is to put this and this on the site together. So that's when it will be. I think the expected date for the labels to arrive is, I think, September 5th, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be here within, like a week and a half or so. Which is Sunday is the 5th. If it comes in earlier than that, as soon as it comes in, I'll go ahead and put it on there. Russ says, my wife read you a story about a judge that removed a woman's son from her home until she got the vaccine. So I saw a story the other day. What was it? He was ordered to get a vaccine as part of his punishment, that he also had to get a vaccine. So let's see. Great question. Joshua has a great question. Nate, will the spray be made in each scent or just as requested? This will just be made in the unscented, because I don't want to have a scent conflict, and plus it also, frankly, makes it easier on me to see if this is going to do well. By having only the unscented, which is like it really is an unscented smell. It doesn't really smell like much of anything. So to me, that's a great product to have, because that way you can wear whatever you want with it if you want to. But I didn't want it to conflict with anything that you might have already had out in your beard. Michael Cerati, stupidity is getting people killed, but let's move on, I guess. Nate, have you had any other beast sightings lately? Not the highway, but in town since you got back. So the first day we got back, the first school day for my kids, I was in Driveline dropping off the kids, and somebody behind me and to my left, I noticed they took a picture of the beast, but they never sent it in. Maybe they might have not even known, or maybe they took a picture and they were going to look at it later. It's clear as a bell on the website, though. If you see the beast, take a picture and send it in, and I'll send you a gift card. So maybe they were just interested in the way it looks, because it is an interesting looking vehicle. So I mean, although most people are engrossed in their phones, they don't even see it because they're too busy reading their phones while they're driving. So all right, let's see here. Nick is here. What's up, Nick? What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for being here, my friend. It's wow, 9 o'clock already, guys. It's flying tonight, and we got 21 people here, so that's awesome. Weatherbeard's here. What's up, Corey? Unscented is a great place to start. Yes, sir. I appreciate that comment, and I think you're right, man. It definitely is. Nate, that spray is a fantastic idea. Oh, you guys, I really think you're going to really enjoy it. I mean, I after you've been out in the sun, after you've been at the beach, after you've been swimming in a pool or whatever, chlorine and stuff, this stuff is great. It's great. I really think you're going to enjoy it. Let's see. I think it should always just stay unscented to be used midday with anything and company we might be wearing that day. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Corey, no, scented is funner. So you could scent it yourself with whatever you want, because there are some oils in here anyhow. Sunflower oil, black castor seed oil, sweet almond oil. But again, quick warning, make sure when you use this one's a better sprayer. But when you get this one, my recommendation after using this a lot is to just spray it in. I'm going to show you the spray pattern. Ready? Let's see if I can. See that? That's the spray pattern. So it doesn't go center. So you want to use the spray pattern into your hands. That way you can kind of like keep it in your beard, not in your eyes. So, but it's definitely, I mean, once you get past that though, it works great. I'm just looking for a better sprayer for this smaller bottle, but I don't think I'm going to find one in the smaller bottle. Another thing I did, just because I was curious, is do you guys remember... Hold on, see if I can reach this without like pulling the mic off. Hold on. Where'd that go? You guys remember this thing from like a year ago? These are those 2-ounce... what do you call it? It's just a container. So I put some in there just to see how it would go. And whoops, actually this is the wrong one. What is in here? Oh, you know what? This is my wash. I put a wash in there as a test. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's peppermint wash. That's good. Anyway, I have another black one like this that's unlabeled that I was testing that has this same stuff in it because as you can see, it's kind of liquidy, which just makes sense because you want to spray it in here. But this actually was a kind of a nice way to get that out of there. But then I really can't call it a magic mist anymore. So, see, 21 people at 9 p.m. is truly a great statistic. Ferocious is awesome. All of you guys are awesome. No, you guys are awesome. I mean, Ferocious is awesome too. But me, I'm just an individual who's having a great time with my company. And I love the fact that you guys are sharing in the fun with it. But you guys all rock and you guys are awesome. So thank you so much for the support, really. Aldemir, let's see. Lipid lowering drug Tricor as an effective antiviral, showing it both reduced lung cell damage by helping the cells burn fat and suddenly the virus production stop. Huh. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of this screenshot because that's curious. I'm going to Google that after. That really sounds interesting. Now, I've heard some other things too that are kind of stupid. Like people were using, some people were using some kind of animal drug. Don't do that, guys. Please don't do that. For real. What was it called? Let me see. I don't know if it's on. So you know where here's where when I start with my news, I usually start on Drudge Report because they have a variety of things. So that's usually where I start. And there was a story on there I saw about some people were buying like this animal what do you call it? Like an animal, not a tranquilizer, but some kind of animal drug for people for COVID. I'm like, what? Come on, guys. Don't be doing that, guys. All right, I got the screenshot, Aldemir. Thanks, man. I'll take a look at that after. Yeah, interesting spray pattern from an atomizer. Yeah, it is. It's like pew 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 pew. It's. I mean, I guess if you were, let's see, target practice. Let's go in like an inch. 1 inch. There it is. That's 1 inch. Let's go 2 inches. Let's see the spray pattern in 2 inches. That's pretty wide. Pretty wide for 2 inches. So can you imagine being like, you know, you're out here spraying? That's going to be like on your forehead, your shirt. So I recommend hand for the small bottle. That's why. Nick says it's Friday party night. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Beard Talk with Kyle and Joe's in the house. What's going on? Hey, Kyle and Joe, question for you. You guys review a lot of things. You guys have seen more than your fair share of spray. Let me see the spray pattern on this one. This is from 1 inch. 1 inch. That's pretty good for an inch. Now let's compare that to the smaller bottle. 1 inch. I guess it's... See that? The smaller one, that's from the larger bottle. That's okay. I can tolerate that. That's fine. This one, though, that's a wide pattern. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys full transparency about, you know, the Magic Mist and what the actual spray pattern is like in both the small and the large container. So that is like that. But Kyle and Joe, what is your typical spray pattern for sprays that you guys have tested in the past? Just curious if you guys have like made the observation that the spray pattern is too wide or you know, narrow enough that it works. I'm just afraid, like with a small one, I don't want people to put it right up to their beard and spray their forehead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Martin just jumped in. What's going on, Martin? How you doing, my friend? It is 9:06. We're going to do a giveaway in probably about 10 more minutes if you guys can hold out for a bit. We'll catch up on some more comments. Let's see, Vado, someone has to watch and protect the babies like yourself. Yes, smash that like button. Thank you guys for smashing that like button. There says 17 watching. Let me see. Let me pause this. 19 watching. Wow, 19 watching now, but 21 likes. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are friggin' awesome. Really. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Cousins are in the house. Yes. Yes, that's what it was. It was a dewormer. Yes. Absolutely. Let's see. Just reading the comments so I can keep wife to take care of my cubs. All right. Yeah, I'm just sorry to butt in into your conversations, guys. Yes. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a dewormer. And it was like, oh, crazy. Let's see. My kids in my world. Yes, absolutely. Mine too. How many midday sprays are actually out there? Well, I know there's going to be one at least. But actually, I think there are a couple more companies that have... It's a combination of a midday spray. It's a moisturizer, and it is a leave-in conditioner too. But because it's got the oils in it, the oils are what make the pattern wider. Because especially for something like this one is probably more set up for like something that doesn't have oils in it. So let's see. Usually never noticed a spray pattern being too large. Usually with sprays, it seems like we have to pump more than we'd like. Yeah, this is like a semi-automatic. They need an automatic. You push it once and it goes until you let it go. That would be awesome. Put a little, like one of those little Chinese batteries in there or something. Imagine that. That would be perfect. Smash that like, because Lord Ginger said so. Yes, Lord Ginger said so. Smash the like. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, that crap is just crazy news. Yeah, to cause fear. Oh, well, yeah. Let's see. Diggin says, Justin, ivermectin TL reacts in inventions caused by roundworms, threadworms, and such. Oh. Vado, formerly known as King Ginger. Beard sprinkler. Yeah, a beard sprinkler. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. I wonder if that actually sounds... This is supposed to be stereo. Is this stereo already? Did that go stereo in you guys? Listen on the headphones? Not sure. I can't hear myself through this. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's roundworms. I don't want to talk about roundworms. I mean, we can, but talk about whatever. But I hear you. All right, guys. Listen, we have 20 people in the house. Why don't we do a giveaway at this point? So let me get that set up. Here we go, guys. All right, and here's what we're doing. Because 2 kept coming up way too many times, what I did... Josh says it sounds like your front yard sprinkler. Here's what we're doing. We're not using the number 2 tonight. So we've substituted the number 2 with the number 11. So it's basically 10 numbers on the board, 1 through 11, but not number 2. So when you see the word go, type in one number between 1 and 11, but not number 2, because we are giving up on number 2 for tonight. So what was that? Yeah, come on, I always pick 2. Hey, you can try it next time, but we're going to just test the theory out here. We want to see what happens. Now, if 2 still comes up after all that, I don't know, something's freaky. But let's do this. Get ready, get set, and go. Remember, 1 through 11, but not the number 2. Aldemir says 2. All right, here come the numbers, guys. All right. And this one will also be the same prize. Be a gift card and a 3.4 ounce Magic Mist spray. Oh, Justin went high this time. All right, let's get this going here. Okay, almost done. All right, everybody stop. All right. You think Aldemir 11? You think Aldemir says 11 will come up? And what is? It didn't. Imagine that if it was 11. It's not 11. I haven't picked it yet. But and 1 and 1 is 2. So imagine if it is 11. It's trying. All right, here we go. Let's spin this thing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, number 8. We fold it. We got it. So number 8. Let's see who won. Number 8. All right. Okay. Looks like it was. Looks like Brian Hershey won. Congratulations, Brian. You are the winner of a $25 gift card and the 4th ever bottle of Ferocious Magic Mist. So this can be used midday. It can be used at night in place of a conditioner. If you don't want to use in place of a butter. That's what I meant to say. Let's say one evening you don't want to put butter in your beard. You can put this in your beard overnight, and the next morning your beard's going to feel amazing, as if you had put butter in your beard. That's how soft it's going to be the next morning. At least for me, that's my case has been. So look for that to ship with your order. Once I send you the gift card, you place your order for whatever you're wanting, and then I'll go ahead and send you that as well. You and Lenny as well. So congratulations and thanks to everybody for participating. So I think we're going to keep that strategy for now. We'll see. But yeah, 1 through 11 minus 2. Or not 2. Aldemir says I use butter. I do too. I mean, I have used butter and I do like butter. But in my testing this product, not only was it conditioning for me after going in the pool, and like for some reason my salt system is not working, so I've been adding chlorine to the pool because I'm not gonna be not swimming when it's 105 out here. So I just added some chlorine to the pool, and it's dry when I get out, but once I towel dry it, I've been spraying this into my beard and then using my comb to outside. I use the comb. At night, I use my boar bristle brush. But it's been lasting for probably like after I've been in the pool and I spray it, it's been probably lasting 5 hours of softness. So I can't complain. You know, that's a good amount of time, and it's light. It's not greasy at all. Like. It really isn't. Not like I would have thought with the oils in there. So what else is happening, guys? What else is going on? I'm trying to think of a couple of things happening. So, big news. I stopped doing the daily show just because it's been a really busy week, and I don't want to I feel like I don't want to disappoint you when I don't show up, so I'd rather prepare for not being on it rather than set up a show and then say, oh, sorry guys, I have to cancel. So a couple of times I've had to go for some family things. Like I had to go to school to pick up my daughter. She wasn't feeling well. Other things happening with products, with the website, with running errands during the day as well. So it just got to be where it's like, it's hard to it's great in theory to be here every day at 12 o'clock because theoretically I could be here, but it just then you have to prep for the show, then you have to get the orders out, then you have to update the website, and I think it'd be better to do periodic shows, but not. I still obviously do the Friday show and the Tuesday show, which is fun, but I just think it got to be a little bit overkill, and so that's really the reason why. So all right, I got 15 people here, which is cool. So the best way to tell who's still here is looking at the numbers, because usually people type in numbers. So 15 here, okay. So I'm trying to figure out who isn't here anymore. All right. Photos, everyone's here. Lenny, Irish is here. Aldemir. All right, great. All good. You do you, Nate. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like, I want to be there for you guys when you need me. And of course, if you guys ever have a question, I'm always available on Instagram, email, phone call. Okay, let's see. Here's a quick flash quiz for a $10 gift card. What is the Ferocious phone number? You have to put you can put what I've been calling it as, but you gotta get the area code right. Do you know it? Do you know the Ferocious number? Not my personal cell phone number. If it starts with 817, don't post it. I mean, you can, I don't care, but I mean, if it's... Do you guys remember the number? And I mentioned... What is Instagram? Joshua, I mentioned it's actually a Massachusetts area code because it was the only way I could get this number if I get this Massachusetts area code. So let's see if anyone can get it. I'll just maybe in the next 30 seconds or so. If not, I'll let you know what it is, and then obviously we won't do that $10 giveaway. But I'm just curious if anyone. Hey, somebody guessed it. Swaysana, you got it, man. It is 857FBeard1. You are the winner, man, of a $10 gift card to Ferocious. You got the number. That is the number. 857FBeard1. So I'll be sending that off to you. Good, man. So if you guys are ever at a loss to call me, you want to call me for some reason, here's what you do. If you don't know that number, go to the website, and when you click on Contact Us, it says send a quick message, or the other option is call Ferocious at 857FBeard1. So that is a good way. Yeah, Jeff says 867-5309. For a good time, call 857FBeard1. Yeah, I just looked at the website. I figured you probably did. Somebody, but that's okay. Hey, man, all's fair in love and war, brother. Congratulations, yes. Give it to Buffalo Todd. Oh, yeah, Buffalo Todd just has my personal one. All right, Swaysana. He said give it to you, so you're getting it, man. Give to Buffalo Todd. You're getting a $10 gift card, Todd. So that'll go to you. Thank you, Swaysana, man. That's really nice of you. Appreciate you, brother. Do I charge by the minute? Oh, man, you remember those? Do they even still have those phone numbers? I should be like, now don't call collect, but do you remember they used to have those numbers though? You'd see ads from all the time. I don't even know if they still do or not, but like I remember when I was like, I don't know, probably like 22, 23, I'd just gotten out of the Air Force and I was working in private security, and somebody I worked with was like, oh man, I've seen all these ads where you can open your own numbers and you can make so much money because all these people will call this number and you charge by the minute, whatever it was. I don't know how much it was, a couple of bucks a minute or something. And like he was all over. He was going to be like trying to make a bunch of those numbers, those for a good time call numbers. But do they even still do that? Who would know? Who would know? Who would know if they still do those? What are they, 900 numbers? Is that what it is? The 900s or something? Let's see who will acknowledge that. It downloaded the Ferocious cat for the photo too. Oh, what do you mean? Not sure what you mean by that. So Isana says, no idea. Haha. Yeah. Someone report back from the field and let us know. We'll update everybody next week. It download the Ferocious cat for the photo. Nate, you missed my previous comment about the Ferocious contact on your phone. Oh, so you're saying that the Ferocious cat is the contact on your phone. You added that to that phone number. Oh, I get you. Awesome. That is cool. So like if I call you, you will see that come up on your phone. It never was who you think. Well, never was who you think was on the other side. Well, you know when they say, boy, you've got a face for radio, maybe those are the people that work on those lines. You know? Like, you see people that are DJs, you're like, oh, I'd recognize that voice anywhere. And then you see them being interviewed by somebody, and you hear the voice on the radio, I mean on the TV, because they're being interviewed, and you look up and you're like, well, so that's what that person looks like? I had no idea. So he sounded. Now I just want to call Nate one day and tell him about my day. Well, go for it, man. Call me. Oh, it's not a Modelo. It is Gatorade Zero. Looks like hot cheek or not, right? Please leave a message at the tone, and you will receive a callback from ferociousbeard.com. That I should do a phone tree. I don't. Let me see. How that phone number actually works is it's a Google Voice number, and so it will go in, like when you call it forwards to my cell phone. So. Modelo time. Swiss on a hill. Listen, of course I will. Absolutely, yeah. Seriously, serious, Todd. You're right. If you guys do want to talk about something, by all means, I'm there. I'll be happy to listen to you, and anything you guys talk about between you and me stays between me and you. And I mean that. Like, there's, I have conversations with a variety of people about a variety of subjects in the bearded community, and I want you guys to feel like if there's somebody you need to talk to, there's someone to listen if you need someone to talk. Beta can help set it up. Oh yeah, he's got that face for radio. Teasing you, Beta, but he does have a voice for radio, that's for sure. Yes, only with lime. Modelo with lime. Yes. And that's how I use that's how I drink my Dos Equis, typically, is with lime. Or actually, I think I've told you guys before, I've used that lime powder. That works really well too. But I got to tip it upside down 3 times and let the carbonation out a little bit. All right. Well, it is 9:23, so it's time for a $25 gift card giveaway. I haven't even seen if we got any orders today. I haven't even talking all this time. I haven't even looked. Okay, so the last order came in at 6:11 p.m. So that's going out to Kansas. First time customer going out to Kansas. And they got that spiced apple cider balm and oil. So I can't wait for them to try it. That is available now through December. If you guys haven't tried the spiced apple cider, that recipe's going on. This is the 3rd year I've had it. The first year, it was like, man, it sold like hotcakes. The second year, it didn't sell like hotcakes. I don't know why. For whatever reason, it didn't sell that much. But it's available this year again. Spiced apple cider. It's apple and cinnamon, and that's a really great scent for the holidays and for, well, I mean, anytime after Thanksgiving, I say you're clear to wear spiced apple cider, and man, it's good. So let's see here. A couple of comments real quick. Swaysana Hill, listen. That's true. I will, absolutely. And let's see. Nate, somewhere I saw the Ferocious contact number, which had a link to create a contact, perhaps on the app. When you hit that link, the contact was created with the cat. Oh, how about that? Let me see. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the giveaway. But let's see. On the app, I'm on there now. Okay. You know what it was, Russ? I took the number off. It was up there for a little bit. But I'm still trying to. I haven't set up the voicemail yet, so I want to make sure I set that up. But you guys know the number. If it rings, I'll pick it up if I'm available for now. But I got to set up the voicemail on that. But you're right, it was there. Martin says, Nate is amazing. He helped me with my anxiety and mental health lately by just having someone to talk to. Oh, thank you, Martin. Happy to be there, man. Seriously, it's my pleasure. You guys all consider to be friends, and I really appreciate that, man. So Son's going to wear Dark Heart for your nighttime routine tonight, Nate. Yes, awesome. Thank you, brother. All right, giveaway time. I was going to do it, and I hadn't yet, so here we go. right, 14 people here. So we're going to pick a number between 1 and 8 minus 2. So don't do 2, but 1 through 8. Not a 2 though. Get ready. Get set and go. All right, and yes, good luck to all. Okay, 1 through 8 and no 2s. Okay, there they come. There's 14 people watching right now. So, okay, again, 1 through 8 and no 2s. So here we go. So it's funny. So I mentioned this before. I hit the word stop. I put stop on here and it shows up on both the chats for YouTube and for Facebook. And somebody wrote and said, why do you keep typing stop? Because that's all they see on there is stop, stop, stop. So, and it's like, at first I'm like, what are they talking about? So I went to the page and sure enough, all you saw was stop. So this explains why you see the word stop on there. So maybe I should go back after and clear my stops, because people are probably like, man, this guy's crazy if they just see it out of context, you know? All right, so let's see who's going to win this one. So as you can see, we've got 1 through 8 up there. We do not have a 2. And 1, 2, 3, go. Spin. All right, it was number 4. Number 4. Big man bearded. You the man. You got it. So congratulations to you, Big Man Bearded. You will be getting a $25 gift card tonight from me. And you'll also be getting one of these. Ferocious Magic Mist. New product that will be coming out shortly. Just waiting for my stickers to arrive. And it's going to help you when you have a dry beard. And you know, something like this is kind of convenient to just drop in your gym bag or whatever you. It's a liquid, so you don't have to worry about it melting like a butter. It's not glass, so you know you don't have to worry about it dropping and cracking open, you know, breaking, shattering, and you can just you know, put it wherever you need to, and when you need it, spray it onto your hand, a couple of sprays, and then put it into your beard. And then if you want to comb it or something, your beard will be thankful for it, because it will add some instant moisturization, and it will also it will also, there's oils in it, so also the oils will absorb it up into your skin too and protect your skin as well. So can't wait to get that to you. So congratulations. So let me just make sure I write that, plus Magic Mist. All right. So that about does it for me. Let me tell you, so the plans are for Tuesday. That will be for the Collaboration Corner. Let me see. I am working on the Headless Horseman, which is Bearded Beta's submission. That's black pepper, bergamot, vanilla, and oud. So that's again called the Headless Horseman, and that is going to be. I'll let you know what I think about that on Tuesday. So I can't wait to let you know what I think about that. Again, once the labels come in, the Magic Mist will be released. I've updated the website to match the color of, like, you know, black. It's a black background now. I will be working on those on the butter images at some point. I want to retake those butter images and make them just a little bit better. So if you see some changes on there, that's because those pictures are driving me a little bit crazy. And little by little, you're going to see any images that have a white background. I'm going to try to switch that to a transparent background. So that is pretty much it. Oh, hold on one second. My screen is doing crazy stuff. Suesana, I wish I could come to a collaboration corner. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Suesana, I wish you could come too. They're Tuesday nights, but I've changed the time. It's 8:30 now Central, not 8 o'clock. 8:30. So Vado says he's toasted. Blessed night, everyone. All right, man. Have a great evening, Vado, and thanks for coming in here. Buffalo Todd, it amazes me how soft your butter makes my beard. Ferocious is fire. Thank you so much. I really do want these products to do what they're supposed to do. Yes, I know it's nice that they smell good too, but really the important thing for me is that they work. That's why the wash is so thin, because I want it to go in smooth and easy and rinse out really quickly. And that's why it is the way it is. It's not like it's, I'm not just doing it because I want you to have a bottle of something just to say I have it. I mean, the things I sell, I sell because they work, and that's the most important thing for me. So, but you're right, it does make your beard soft. Russ says, "Oh, it was a fun time hanging out with Ferocious." Thank you so much, Russ. Really, man, that means the world to me. I appreciate you. All right. That being said, 8:30 Tuesday night is Collaboration Corner. Then I'll be back here Friday night for the Free For All, and look for what else? Download the app if you haven't downloaded it yet, because next Friday I'll be picking the $50 gift card winner for the mobile app, which it's there's a couple of companies that have apps now. There's a couple of companies that are no longer using the apps because it is a little expensive. It's pricey. I pay $80 a month to have the app, but to me it's worth it because I think it's a good thing to be able to get the word out about things. So anyhow, thank you so much for your time, guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Tuesday night, I hope. Bye-bye.